Hello everybody, this is Patrick Cosplay of Nerd Caliber, and I'm here with...
Dylan Hintz of the DC Stunt Coalition.
Alright, awesome. How are you enjoying Otakon so far?
I've been enjoying it a lot, although I can tell you I haven't gotten to taste the Otakon content so much this year because we've been so busy prepping our workshop. Almost every moment has been about this workshop.
Alright, awesome. So go a little bit in depth on that. Explain what the DC Stunt Coalition is.
The DC Stunt Coalition is a group that we started about 2 or 3 years ago. I've lost count because there's been so much going on in the DC Montgomery metro area. We train as professional stunt performers, but we're all independent and we're all amateur. So we've only been on independent sets for the most part, but we've been very fortunate to train with some really qualified and really great, talented SAG performers. That's the union, who have taught us some basic skills, and we've just taken them and we've run with them. We've created a system where people will come in our doors, they'll do some basic fight choreography practice, some rolling, some falling. All of it's about personal safety and protecting yourself. And we just integrate that into a training routine that helps people learn what it's like to be a professional stunt person, so that if they do ever go out for that dream, they go to those sets, they might actually have a chance to impress somebody with their knowledge that they already know.
Awesome. So explain the kind of people that you normally get. Like how does one join the coalition?
That's a really good question, because when you're an independent group like this, you get people from all areas. When I first started the group, it was actually because I was going from independent film set to independent film set. I started looking for movies from Craigslist in their talent ads and stuff like that. When I got out of college, I was just bored, and I had a regular job, but I wanted something else to do. So I went on Craigslist, I found some film sets, and then from there I learned about other movies that were going on. I just met people on every set, because there were a lot of action movies and horror movies. There'd be a guy who was a stunt coordinator, but he wasn't really a stunt coordinator because he's not like a paid professional in the industry. It was either like a martial artist, or somebody that understood firearms, or somebody that was maybe comfortable with fire, lighting themselves on fire or something like that. And then through there, I took these people and I made a Facebook group way back when Facebook groups were the norm, and they still are, but this was how we started, and I got everybody to start talking. And then we had a meetup, and then after that meetup we were like, we should start training. So we found a gym, and then from all walks of life, martial artists, dancers, stage combat people, gymnasts, trickers, the guys that flip around, and oh man, we got some good people like that in our group. I love working with them. They all came together and they were all like, we should really try and do something with this. So we found a wonderful gym, Marva's Tots and Teens in Rockville, Maryland, and we've been practicing there every Sunday since February of this year. And it's wonderful for us.
Awesome. So speaking about trickers, conventions seem to have a lot of trickers, especially Otakon in general, because there's a lot of trickers in the area. How do you think this can correlate with cosplay? Because I'm not sure if you've seen videos like the Assassin's Creed parkour and some cosplay fight videos like from Bat and the Sons.
Yeah.
How do you think this all can coordinate with one another?
I honestly think it's wonderful. I think it's wonderful that people are now able to create great costumes and put out really great fan work. I think that's a beautiful way to practice the creative art of the medium. We've seen the Assassin's Creed videos. We've seen professional videos that were based off of content that had real great stunts in it. If you want to see a really great stunt fight that's based off of a video game, watch the Sleeping Dogs video that I think they're EC Monkeys made. It's an incredible stunt video, really great fights, really great action. And we were very fortunate. We worked with a cosplayer named Liz Gamaz, who runs a Facebook page called Studio Eingana. She helped us coordinate our costumes, helped us bring out our characters, and helped us make sure we knew what we were doing for Otakon. So I couldn't give more props to anybody. She really helped us integrate the cosplay into what we were doing for our performance.
All right, cool. I actually know her. She's actually a good friend of mine.
She's a wonderful person.
Yes.
She's awesome, and she makes great costumes.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
All right, so my last question.
Yes.
What advice would you give those who want to start out doing tricking and get into the industry, so to speak, by doing stunt work and tricking work? What advice would you give them?
If you want to be a performer in the stunt industry, the only way to do it is to get known by the other people doing it. You got to seek them out. You got to find a gym like ours. There's a ton, if you're on the West Coast, there's a ton of stunt gyms. There's a couple of gyms up in New York. Go to a gym during an open session. See what people are doing. If you see them faking fights, faking falls, talk to them. Be like, hey, I was wondering what you guys are doing. Look up on Craigslist. Now, always keep in mind, some people are going to be BSing you a little bit. They're not always going to know what they're doing, and they're going to claim they do. That's where the red flags go off, and that's where you got to always pay attention. Trust your heart. If you think something isn't safe, do not do it. Do not do it. We always are talking and preaching safety. So become self-aware. Train your body. Do martial arts. Do dancing. Stretch a lot. Lift some weights. Get in shape. Even if you're not in shape, you can still do this stuff. Just be comfortable with who you are and learn to have fun. Take some acting classes. Those will help a lot too. I mean, I could give hours and hours of advice, but if you really want to learn, come to the DC Stunt Coalition in Rockville, Maryland every Sunday night. We're there to train with you.
I said to the cameras and folks at home.
I said, come to the DC Stunt Coalition in Rockville, Maryland every Sunday night, 5 to 9. Train with us, learn stunts.
I wish I lived in the area so I could do that.
Well, come on down. One thing that I will say, we once did have a very well-off SAG professional from the union come in and train with us one time, and I quote, he said, "Man, if I lived 4 or 5 hours away from here and every Sunday I could come in and train for free and learn with guys like me, I would make that drive every weekend. It's worth it, and we're really happy to be providing that for people in the area. It's a dream come true."
Well, you guys do amazing work, and I'm looking forward to seeing more from you guys, and hopefully maybe we'll be back next year for some more stunt videos and stuff. Maybe we can see you guys on the floor doing something.
I think if the fan response is positive, we'll be doing a workshop next year.
All right, awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Thank you very much, sir.
No problem. And one more time for the fans at home, say your fan page on Facebook one more time.
Our Facebook page, we'll have a website up soon, but for right now, check out our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/DC Stunt Coalition. DC Stunt Coalition. Look us up. We'll meet you there. Thanks.
All right, thank you, man. Greatly appreciate it. This is Patrick Cosplay of Nerd Caliber signing out.